Tap in. What's going on, Facebook? How everybody doing today? What's up? Tap in. For those that got the fan page, go check out the fan page. I put up an old video, up. You're going to see a lot of my old videos. These are some of my videos that got me banned from TikTok. That I was putting these videos up, and I was getting crazy views for just giving out, a lot of numbers. So for those that ain't on my fan page, please go check my fan page. I'm gonna put up a lot of those, even though they old, but the numbers you're gonna still see, they're gonna start showing. And then this will let you see a lot of my old videos, to where a lot of y'all that might have just got to meet me or just gotten to get in, you can see old videos that I posted. And then I'm gonna be doing a lot of been posting today, but I'm gonna do on my fan page. I'm gonna let y'all see my fan page so a lot of y'all could get over there, see what those numbers is. If y'all didn't if Facebook didn't notify, then they didn't notify y'all. All right. For those that want to know my fan page, it's going to say King Quad. You're going to see it's only got about 2,000 followers. But I posted a video a lot earlier. Hold on, I'm going to get it together once I get it together. Some numbers. I'm going to post a lot of my old... What my camera today? I'm going to post a lot of my old videos on there. So, if a lot of y'all start seeing the old videos, they old videos. Things that I had posted 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It might even be 10 years ago, and then you might not even notice it. But you will notice. Okay, we're jumping now. All right. We in there. All right. Okay. For those that don't know how to get to it, again, we're going to post it. This was one of the videos I posted. This was an old video. I've been posted this video. But it's on my fan page. So please go check it out. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Just comment on it. Say something that makes it, other people want to comment. Like, this is old. I saw this already. It's all good. Like, don't feel some type of way if you want to make a comment on the video and say, wish I saw this video years ago. Say anything on it. I'm going to laugh at it. And I don't want people to, feel no type of way. Because I had a lady, I think she felt some type of way the other day. Because I posted a number in my free group. And then she said, what states? And then I put the laugh emoji. And I'm like, you're in my free group. You don't see what states that you should play. We talk about these states all day. To Sam, Brooklyn, what state you like? But a lot of y'all are sitting in my free group. Should I go over that again? Or should I do this one more time? Let me show y'all my free group. Because I think some people not getting it. And they keep asking me the same question over and over. And then they be like, I think you getting mad at me, Brooklyn. And I'm like, I don't think that you be paying attention to the questions that you keep asking me. Because it don't really be making sense. And I don't want nobody to feel bad about this situation. I don't want you to feel bad because I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to say this over and over. And then, again, we are here to understand how to win, not to get into our feelings. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go again. For those that are not understanding me, this is my free group. We keep sitting there saying, Brooklyn, what are your best states to play, Brooklyn? And I do like this. And I say, why do these people keep asking me the same thing over and over? Where do you play your numbers at, Brooklyn? And what state? What house? I just be wanting to get y'all to understand something. So we can stop going through this, because if we don't graduate and we keep asking the same questions, and people keep sitting there saying, I don't know this, I don't know that, how you don't know? Let's be real. Let's be understandable. You're in my free group. You say, oh, I go to his free group, and a lot of y'all did say, thank you, Brooklyn. Appreciate you for putting that number up. I'm glad you put the number up in the group. But I don't think y'all looking at the name of the group. Is y'all looking at the cover of the group? To saying, what state should his numbers hit in? Pick a state for me, Brooklyn. Pick a house for me, Brooklyn. I already did it. It been up for the last 4 years. That's why it been tripping me out. Let's go over it one more time for the people who just got in. They say, Brooklyn, what are your best states to play? If you got in the live late, you can go to the free group. Could we do this a lot? Could we do it again? How many times should I have to say this? Why do I keep getting inboxed this? Let's make sense of it, y'all. The math ain't mathing. It ain't mathing because I can't see this over and over. And then you be in my group, even though y'all know I still say all states. But a lot of y'all be saying one state, this state, that state. Y'all know I play all states. So me, as an individual, I want to put my numbers in every last one of my best states. I'm just being honest today, y'all. I know it's a good Sunday. I'm sorry. My bad. It's still Mother's Day. My fault. I apologize. Let me start over. Happy Mother's Day to all my women. My fault. My supporters. Everybody who watches me. I forgot to say Happy Mother's Day to start the day off. My fault. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing to win you over right now but to say I apologize, right? But now that we got that out the way, we shouldn't be going through this no more. It's going to be year after year, or day after day, hour after hour, second after second, that you're going to watch me or you're going to go through my page. And we're going to go through this over and over. Now, again, states that we don't play are states that we don't talk about. Now, states I don't talk about are states that are people that are in that I don't have a relationship with. Now, again, I have relationship with people in Georgia. I have people with North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, Mississippi, Texas, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, D.C., Ohio, New Jersey, Florida. I have relationships with all these people. So why do I not play in the states that these people who watches me and support me, that I wouldn't tell them they got the best state? For me to play my numbers in, this is how I came up with my system and what I does. Because I knows that Tennessee won. Let's talk about these states now. Let's listen. I'm sorry that we got to get into this story, but now we need to listen. Why would I play these are my best states? You will say that, Brooklyn, but why would you do that? And I will tell you why. Look, Tennessee got 3 draws, and they also come out the first draw in the morning. I get up in the morning. I'm up before a lot of y'all are up, or even got to put your kids on the bus, or even get up to wipe your face or wash your ass. It don't even matter. I am up already, and I already beat you to the game. Texas, second state, same way. I don't live there. I don't live in Tennessee, but they numbers come out before Virginia. Let's be honest. Let's talk the truth of playing numbers and investing my money into me trying to flip my money to take care of me and my family and to do the nice things that I like to do. Let's talk about that part. All right. After all that done happened, look what comes up next. Georgia, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Ohio, New Jersey, Florida. That's in the next hour. Now, again, when I learned that I can play online and I don't have to learn to play in my local store here in Virginia, I can learn to get money and I don't have to live there. Let's talk facts. Let's talk the beginning of before a Facebook came in. Or these other group leaders that says that they're the number one because they have done what they have done. This is before that. Before I knew of any of you. Or even before I decided to go live, I learned about how to be online and get money to take care of my family before I could even get to beefing or arguing or thinking I was number one in this lottery game. So I was learning how to hit other states even though I didn't even live there. Let's talk about that before I had to be in a VIP group, or before y'all knew about me being on Facebook. Let's talk about some of the things that I was doing and why I was using this when I first got on, and I met my homegirl Vivica from Texas, Miss Browder. I met her from Texas. Was one of my first people I helped hit back in, the early 2000s. This was about 2012. This was before I had Diamond, my bottom daughter. This is before that. I helped her hit. She lived in Texas, Then I met my homegirl from, North Carolina that I tell y'all that ran off on the plug. This is only when I had only my two oldest kids that are now 21 and 20 now. You know what I'm saying? When they was, babies. And I was, using this same thing because I was, Diamond won't even born yet. Remind y'all, she's 12 years old. She won't even born yet. She was born in 2013. Right? So I was already using the online system way before she was even born. Now, to get the numbers up even more, my son is 21, my daughter's 20, my youngest daughter is 12. That's 8 years in a difference of me doing this lottery thing. So even though y'all hear me brag about 410 that came out in 2013 when she was born, right? What about the years before that? What about those years? That's why I tell y'all, I've been on this online game. These cars didn't come from working at Amazon. Me going out, me having good times, me traveling didn't come from me working at Amazon. Because if people know that you go back and watch some of my old Amazon videos, I had to do the live while I was at work to make sure that my VIP group was making sure they still eat, even though I was working. And we had other group leaders kept saying that, I had two other group leaders kept saying that, if you're doing so much good in numbers, why you got a 9 to 5? If you hitting numbers that good and your people ain't good, why do you got a 9 to 5? Let's talk about it, though. Let's talk about it. Because I love the work, because I love the extra money, and sitting around basically giving out numbers all day and worried about numbers all day, that's a difference. I be having other things going on that I be wanting to do that I just don't have to sit around and do it live all day or give out numbers to the VIP group. Because putting the numbers out to the VIP group is just a text message. It's easy. All I got to do is post in the VIP group. They got their numbers, and I can post that at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I still got the rest of the day to do nothing. So that's why I was to get a job, because I was I was giving my numbers out at 7 o'clock in the morning, and the rest of the day I was bored. I was bored because I'm already going to tell them how to win. And then they're going to win, and then they're going to hit me back later 6, 7 hours later, I done said this shit at 7 o'clock in the morning. I done went, took shower, took care of the kids, cleaned up the house, ran around, went to the store, played numbers, went and got some weed, went and got something to drink, went over here, dealt with this female, I went and did everything else in the world because I already gave out the numbers early in the morning. So, I could clean up the rest of the day. So I said, fuck it, why sit home and just wait for people to tell me, yo, Brooklyn, I hit your number. Brooklyn, I hit your number. People coming at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I hit your number. Brooklyn, I hit your number. We already knew that was going to happen. We go with the same numbers. I go with the same numbers everywhere I go. I say the same thing over and over. People going to keep saying, what numbers do you want? You're going to see the same exact numbers. I'm going to tell you the green box. Besides what we play in the VIP group, free people, I'm going to play the green box numbers. I'm going to play the green box numbers regardless. It don't matter. So again, you have to look at the green box and say that what you like. Go back. Look at the 20 numbers. Look at the last 30 days, 60 days to what repeated. Today is Sunday. It's going to be a repeat day. Easy money. How did you not know it? Okay, I had to tell it to you. Don't get it wrong. But, again, hot states to play to start off this whole story again. If your state is on there, you should be on there. Now, one state I do have to actually say that I could actually y'all could beat me up off of, I'm going to give y'all the credit of this if you want to or not, is Michigan. One, I had a friend at this point in time and back in 2004, back 2013, 14 from Michigan. I had a female that was actually one of the founders of helping me get into what I've been doing. And I still can't find her. And it don't matter what group I'm in, no matter how many times I share my video, I don't know whether she's still on Facebook or not. But she's from Detroit, Michigan. And that lady, I would love to get back to talk to her from now and from the time that I first started all this. To my first quad I called in Puerto Rico and California. Same day it hit. Puerto Rico hit the daytime, California hit the nighttime. Puerto Rico hit quad 2s, California hit quad 5s in the same day. That what started me. That's how the 3679 came about that you might hear Lottery Phenom talk about to say that I stole from Arthur Lomax. I didn't know no Arthur Lomax. I found out that in 2013 and I studied it and I went over it and I went over it. Before 2015, I came out and told it. And that's when it first started that Arthur Lomax said I stole his number. I didn't steal your number. I didn't even know you. But I knew that 3679 brung out a quad. I knew 1234 brung out a quad. So, alright, I got to going in with Arthur Lomax. Yo, you can't put up my number. Oh, I've been doing this since forever. I said, bruh, I don't care about your number. I said, let me break your number down to you before you think that I care about your real number. If I'm playing it in the pick 4, it's 24 ways your number got to come out. I'm not going off a number that takes me 24 ways to hit straight. So if I wanted to combo that number, it'd cost me $24. I wasn't investing a number that don't hit in my state for me to invest in that number. That's what I told him. So I really don't care about 3679, but let me tell you a story about it. You just know that it's a good number. You in New Jersey and you living your life, and you got it, your little story about Shark Tank and the things that you went on about it. But let me tell you how it brings a quad out. Do you know that? He said, nah, because I don't play quads. I don't even know what quads are. I never seen nobody hit it. I said, bro, I don't want to claim your number. I just want to show you the definition of the research that I did every time a quad came out, that these numbers came out before that number has dropped, and it only took about 7 days before the number to drop. He said, man, you did the research on this? I never thought about that. That's why y'all see, if you watch Arthur Lomax, he don't call pick fours or call a quad. I calls a quad. This is what started me calling quads. Why? Because that's what everybody really wanted. They didn't want triples until Lottery Phenom came, and then he broke it down to they could get $500. But I was calling quads back in the days in 2015 and let y'all know that this is where the real money at, hitting pick fours. So that's the real story of me and Arthur Lomax, and how we became arch enemies because, again, he just like Lottery Phenom. They're stubborn to think that they started something first, and then when somebody else come do it behind them, they got envy towards that person. So they have envy towards me. And it's all because of little dumb stuff that doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Because again, you're making your money the way you make your money. You're making the money the way you make your money. And I'm doing the way I'm making mine. I don't really want to step on there one of y'all toes. That's why I don't do. Yeah, it did hit the other day, and I hit that too. I hit the one in Texas. I didn't hit in Oregon. I hit Texas though that morning. I hit Texas that morning. And I could show you. I hit Texas. Y'all know I hits that number on the regular because I talk about it. I talks about it so much because of what it started me from. I'm going to play it. Of course I'm going to play it. But if he would have said his number first because he came out and he was doing lottery and going live before me, it's okay. That could be his number. I don't really care for 3679. I just know my quad should show up right after that. That's what I'm betting on. That's what I'm betting on. In the next 7 days, a quad should show. That's when I'm like, when it don't happen, that's when I get mad, to understanding that maybe my lives is really starting to work. Because when I first started this shit, it was popping like nobody lying on you. That's fair warning. I don't care what you talk about. I just told you before you even came in the game or even could be thought about, I was already on 5 dimes way before you. That's just the point blank period. And that's just one thing I want you to know. I've been online gambling before you even came on Facebook to even selling a book. I was already on 5 dimes gambling. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you keep thinking it's over 2018 when I first met you. I've been getting money without you, bro. I've been getting money before you even knew about what money is. I was been online. I was on 5 downs before you even came in the game. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't have to lie to you to say that, oh, 2018, but 2013, 2014, 2015, I was already online getting this shit. I ain't got to lie to you, my boy. You keep thinking it's about 2018, 2019. I'm trying to tell you how I've been with. Shout out to, for those that didn't see, I hit Delaware. I keep telling y'all the series was going to drop. The series was going to drop. There's a series game coming in. I ain't got to lie. It was a box hit. I tell you, I'm going to go there and play them all. I just happen to play some other numbers to go with it, but I ain't got to lie about it. I'm telling y'all that the pick 5 and what the series is going to hit, and if you don't hit them, that's your fault. I'm giving out this shit. Oh, I don't want to play all 10, Brooklyn. I did, and I got me a hit. It cost me $2.50. Well, this one costed me $4 because I added some more shit. I added some more single numbers with it. Besides $2.50, that's what's another $1.50. That's what another 6 numbers that I added. And I turned $4 into $200. If that's not a profit in the pick 5, I don't know what else to tell you. You could be mad at me all you want to say in Brooklyn, but you played all 10 of them. But I hit the number. Yes, I did have a number for Delaware in my pick 5 group that I was betting straight on. But what I tell y'all, cover your ass and make sure you play all 10. So just in case the one that you was giving out to the VIP group don't come, you still hit the number. So why do I need an algorithm for that? I know the series was going to come to the state. We know that. But it was 10 of them. But a lot of us always say, Brooklyn, just give me one. I gave the VIP the wrong one. Let's talk the truth. I gave them the wrong one for that. That wasn't the one I gave them for Delaware. That was for another state. But when you got to explain to make sure you play all 10 of them, so when you know that these states was up to do for a series, you automatically catch the hit. Why would I need a book to tell you that? I'm telling you what to do. You in the VIP group, I'm telling you what to do with the series. Everybody know about series. It's not nothing new that say that I brung it up. I'm just going to tell you what state is supposed to be due for it. That's the difference. We already know about series. I can't take that from nobody. I can't say, oh, I knew about series before you because this and that. No, we all knew about it. It's just when to play it. And you get the hit for it. Now again, it didn't come in my right order. Because again, I played them straight and I played them box. So it still didn't come in the right order, so I didn't get the 22.5 for betting for a quarter. Because I told you, I only play it straight, high to low, low to high. That's the only way I play it straight, so I blew it. But I still wound up hitting the box. Because I still played all of them. Even though my VIP group to tell me, Brooklyn, just give me one because I don't want to play all 10. And this is why we have a problem and why people get mad and frustrated, because you're trying to get that one thing so that way you can bet $100 or $200 on it, and you thinking that, shit, I had the series, but I had the wrong one. And that's the same way we come back to talk about when Man Lottery Phenom was going on, and we was talking about the lady that bet $100 on the pick 3 for Georgia. She bet 117, but it came 113. So she missed. She missed. But if she would have played the 1-1 player with the X, it wouldn't have mattered what the third number would have been. And she had the right tools, because all she had to do was go to the point in there on Betting Sports where they say numbers, and then you could have put 1-1, and then that last bar, you could have pushed the star, and it didn't wouldn't matter what the last number would have been. Because she would have hit the pair 1-1. But no. She felt for 117. And when the number comes 113, what did you do? Out of 10 numbers, you picked one. You had the right pair, but you just couldn't call the last number. And that's why you get a lot of groups and they go up there and they might have had the first pair, and they had the X with it. And they was like, I told you these two numbers was gonna come, but they couldn't call a third number. So it wasn't a hit. I be laughing at them the whole time. Now, it only becomes a hit if you can go online and you can play the star. Or if you got pick 2 in your state, or you got, like here we got in Virginia, where you can pick the front, or you can pick the back, or you can pick split. We have that here in Virginia. So I could get you if you did it like that. But you can't write up on Facebook and say, oh, I had 1-1 with the X. Everybody gonna sit there and say, it was 0 through 9. Which one do you go with? That's what everybody be wanting to understand. When you be going in your groups and you see somebody got the 1-1 pair, but they got the X, you looking at it like, what is that third number? It's between 0 and 9. I'm going to pick the right one today. Oh, shit. Fuck, I do like that 1-1 pair, but, now you sitting there confused. Because you got the 1-1 pair. You know your state going to bring the 1-1 pair. It don't matter what pair it's going to bring. But you cannot guess the last number. He said, I got the 102 yesterday in North Carolina. Why you got the 102 in North Carolina? Why? You just saw me hit it in Mississippi. Make it make sense, y'all. Come on, man. Not to say nothing wrong with you. I know I'm just saying congratulations that you got it. But I'm just saying, that tells you why the numbers are traveling. They're moving from different state to state. It's not the saying that, again, we talk about this. You seen it. You just see me hit and tell you the green box numbers is going to hit. Why is not going to come to your state? Why is not? You follow me. I'm Mr. Energy. I'm Mr. Piss people off when they don't want to be pissed off. That's who I am. That's why I tell you I'm always for the shits when somebody else come with the shits, because I'm already going to piss you off. Because when you think that you doing what you doing, watch Mr. Piss Off come in and, do whatever it's supposed to do. But that's nor here nor there. The point of the story is, and the start of the story, for those that don't know, I play my numbers in my states that I know that's going to hit. Now, I'm not playing states that I'm not normally used to playing, like Massachusetts, Rhode Island. I love pick 4. Again, we're going to talk about this. Yes, y'all keep saying, oh, he say play all states. Yes, I does that when I'm playing a particular number or I'm playing a set of numbers I'm playing. If I give my VIP group 5 numbers, I'm definitely going to run them all states. That's just being me because I'm going to be smart. But my VIP group, they just going to be hungry and they going to say, oh, Brooklyn, I just want to play one state today. That's not my problem. And 162 here. Yeah, I saw that all in one time. It's still a good 3 green box here, either way you look at it. But, again, me to getting y'all to talk about the series. And I'm sitting here telling y'all, after we saw Georgia pull the number they pulled, Virginia pulled the number that they pulled, and then Louisiana pulled the number that they pulled, a series has got to be next. That was easy. They gave that to us. We know them before they bring out another quad in the pick 5. They're going to start bringing out more series. Why? Because series pays out less. They gave you a good number to, how they say, to tease you. They fed you the crumbs. They didn't give you the whole cookie. They just gave you the crumbs. So now you like, oh, shoot. Georgia pulled out a great quad in the pick 5. Louisiana did it and Virginia did it. They did it all in like a week, right? So now what is it I got to do? Okay. We got combination numbers that they got to pull. Now, what did Pennsylvania pull? I just showed y'all VIP group. What did Pennsylvania pull? Combination number. 666, which is a triple, and a double pair, which is the double 8s. This is what got to go on. I'm trying to give y'all a free game, but we'll see who's all paying attention to what we got going on. She said congratulations on North Carolina on the 564 last night. Congratulations for those that play the series, because we all know series. Nobody can claim series. I'm not trying to claim a series. Just like I keep telling them, I'm not trying to even claim the 3679. I don't really care for 3679. A lot of people that know me, that know Jody Breeze. When she first met me and she watched one of my live videos back in 2016, she heard I was screaming 104. She told me, why you still in my number? I said, boo, I don't even know you. You met me the same way Arthur Lomax met me. They heard me go live and say something about a number, and then they say, oh, you stole my number. No, I didn't even know you to steal your number. We wasn't friends. We didn't grow up together. So how was I supposed to know that Arthur Lomax had 3679 when I first got on Facebook and I do not know him? I wasn't in no lottery groups. How could you steal something from somebody you did not know? That's what I didn't understand with Lottery Phenom. And he kept raving, oh, you was under Arthur Lomax and you stole his 3679. How, when I didn't even know him? We didn't grow up together. Arthur Lomax is like 6 years older than me. Make it make sense. I stole his number and we didn't grow up together. He lived in Jersey when this first happened. I was already here in Virginia. Now he live in Pennsylvania. You said, Brooke, you stole my number. What number did I steal? Tell me. I gotta keep stealing people's numbers because everybody always. What number did I steal, D? Come on, tell everybody what number I stole from you when you met me. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell everybody what number I stole from you. Let's keep it real. If I stole a number from you, please tell it. Let's go. Lottery Phenom said I stole 104 from him. Let's tell it. I keep stealing other people's numbers. Let's tell it. No, we're not doing that. We trying to figure out how to get this hit today. What repeats we gonna play today? What's a big capitalized number? I know you joking, bro. I know you joking, D. I know you joking. D, I've been knowing you for years, for about the last 3 years. I could joke with you and say anything with you, and you could say anything on the live with me. I don't never got no problem with you, D. I don't never got no problem because you just, you understand the bullshit, you know. We had a lot of talk, so you say whatever you want to say on live. Like yours come through. Whatever comment you feel like commenting, it always come through. They don't even know you. You should have been named as spam, nigga. God damn it. Now just play. That's my dog, D. Shout out to D in North Carolina to when I did so many meet and greets. He actually know Jody Breeze. Got to meet Jody Breeze. You know what I'm saying? For those that, you know me from back before she died, God rest her soul. You know, mad love to her. 104, 1234. That's your daughter's birthday. You know, like you've been, like a lot of y'all been knowing what been going on for a lot of supporters that been dealing with me for years. So y'all know a lot about me that a lot of new people might, you know, go into situations and try to feel like I stole a lot of things from them. I'm not mad at you for whatever you might look at it, but at the end of the day, I'ma still try to keep getting this paper. I don't care for whatever goes on. He says stay off it. But again, you keep saying that, and that's the point, and we gonna always say the point again. Again, like I said on your live yesterday, you're the number one in lottery and to book selling. You're the number one, brother. If that's what you want to hear, and if y'all listen to his live, that's all he wants to hear, to say that he's the number one in lottery because he sold books for $500. Yes, you have done it. We see the receipts. Nobody, like, you keep saying nobody gives you credit for you selling a book. And you right, when if you look at the real talk about this, right? Famous people who that made a book, they book never went for $500. You could go in Books and Nobles right now, and you can go in Books a Million or whatever. You will never see another book for $500. You right. Make it make sense. I said that in your live yesterday. You are number one. From you selling a book for $200 or $100. That's facts. I ain't never known nobody to go buy. Rick Ross' book went out. He sold that for $40. Every other book better. The novels for goddamn Harry Potter didn't even go for $100 a book. You right. You are the number one to a person to saying that I sold my book for the most money. I sold one book or multiple books for the most money. You're right. So when you say I'm hating on you, that's facts. That's straight facts. That's not hating. You sold one book for $100. You sold another book for maybe $200-$300 or $400 or $500. I don't even know bestsellers that sold their book for $100. So you're right about that. Make it make sense. It's right. So we're hating on you. No. The other people who wrote a book, they should be hating on you. Because you know how long it took them to write books and all the stories that they had to come up with, and they sold their books for $30. That's who should be mad at you, not me. Not me. I didn't write no book. So I can't be mad when I haven't done something. Yes, I have a book now, but it's really not for sale. I just sold it to a couple of people that really like to do Pick 5 and that really would like to learn Pick 5, that would like to understand what Pick 5 is. But I'm not like you and all the other people who sold books. I'm not like you. So I can't be jealous of you because I didn't take time. I just printed out a book, put a book together. That's all I did. Basics. Let's talk the truth. I only put a book together. It wasn't because of you or just because it made sense. Because again, it's so much that you got to tell people how to hit the Pick 5 that it was great that I put it in the binder. It was great that I did that. Because that keeps me from trying to teach you this, putting it in a group, telling you this, why is this and this and that. If I give it to you in a book, that'll cut down and you keep calling me all day. That's why I made my Pick 5 book. Because a lot of questions you're going to ask, but if I show you a picture and I show you some things, you would not call me all day to say, Brooklyn, how did you do this? Brooklyn, why should I play series? What's the best state to play a series in? I'm already telling you that in the book, so you don't even need me no more for being a Pick 5. But I'm not a bookseller. I'm a number caller. That is two different things. I'm not out here selling books. Like Lottery Phenom said, he's not out here calling numbers. He's out here selling books. I'm not selling books. I'm out here calling numbers. So we're on two different levels. I'm not jealous of you because you sell a book for $500. The people who sold books need to be jealous of you. You need to be talking to the people who created the Harry Potter when they made 7 goddamn books just like you did, and they sold their books for $40 and you made. That's who you need to be getting, who you need to be using your energy towards. People like Rick Ross, who made a book and he had to sell his book for $29.99. That's who you need to be arguing with. And any other famous people who wrote a book and they sold their books for a little bit of money, but you sold your books for high dollar. Now they want to know is how did you sell your books for $500 and they had to sell their books for $40? You said I tried to sell books and failed. No, I didn't fail. I didn't pursue it as hard as you doing it. But now people seeing me hit my pick fives and knowing that I do got a book in pick five, you will love to learn to seeing why that I do hit the pick five though. Now it's starting to make sense about why I do got a pick five book. To why I can call out pick five numbers. Make it make sense, y'all. 1 + 1 is 2 at all times. And you're right. And you're right. Harry Potter has made millions. But he sell his for $500 and he still live in Section 8. Make it make sense. He don't even own his own house that he lives in. Again, Rick Ross is a millionaire off of his books that he sold for $29.99. But somebody who sold their book for $500 is still living in government housing. Make it make sense. So you're bragging that you make $500 a book, but you're still living in government housing. Make it make sense, y'all. How could you brag and say somebody jealous of you for making $500 a book, but you living in government housing? You don't own your own car. You don't own a house. How is it that you got the same problems the rest of us got, but you could brag that you make $500 a book? Man don't even own his own car. He don't even have the title to his own car that you saw him driving in. He don't own a house. But you pay rent, and you don't even pay rent because you on Section 8. Man, make it make sense. But he out here bragging. You don't pay no bills. You on child support, but I'm mad at you because you sell for a $500 book. I don't even have to know they're your problems. I have none of these problems. But because I can't sell a book, I'm mad at you? I own things. Why I'm mad? That's the thing I always kept saying when he kept saying, we mad at him. For what? You can't produce near title or nothing you own. Besides that jewelry that you got on your neck and the clothes you keep buying. You got a closet full of clothes and the jewelry you got on your neck. That's it. But I'm mad at you because you got a $500 for a book. I accomplished way more than you ever accomplished in your life. My kids done graduated. Your kids are still young. You still got time to catch up to what I done. My kids done went to college already. You still got to catch up to me. But I'm jealous of you. And I accomplished way more than you ever accomplished in your life. You can't tell me you accomplished nothing. What have your kids done? Nothing. They still young. You still in the baby mode. You still in the baby mode. I'm already grown and past you, bro. You still trying to come up. I already came up and passed you. I'm already been sitting on top of the throne. Again, that's why I try to tell you. We can't be playing in the same game. He said PayPal will send taxes, man. He said already show the title and still lying in your face. He said no. Go take a picture of that car that you was driving and then let it say Brett Registry that you own it. You don't even have a driver's license, bruh. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You don't even have a driver's license to own any cars. What are we talking about? What's I tell you? You ain't even accomplished nothing yet. Get your driver's license first and then come talk to me. Then come talk to me. Get your driver's license first, then come talk to me. Make excuses. Hold on. Get the title to your shit first. Well, I be trying to tell you, he be like he got things and he don't got nothing. I own my car. Own and pay taxes on my car. But I be like, why do we go through this? Insurance papers on my car to make sure my shit is legit. You know, I don't even go through this with you, bro. Like I tell you, man, your money is not long. Your money is not long. You's a short guy living on a small bus, nigga. But keep trying to tell you, you was number one. And you number one for a reason. But I'm not the person that you should be mad at. I'm not the one you should be mad at. You coming at me like I'm the one arguing with you over books. You shouldn't be mad at me, bro. Your car costs more than me. You don't even own that car. You don't even own that car. That's not your car. That's not your car. You bought 2 cars, but none of them, I remember when you bought those 2 cars. You had them sitting in the junkyard. You've been waiting on old boy to fix them out the junkyard. Those were nothing but goddamn $1,500 cars. You don't even own those no more. You don't drive no more. Cut it out. Cut it out, nigga. I don't change up. Since you know me, I don't change into 3 different cars. Get out of here. I bought my daughter a car. Do that for yours. That's when we start talking about difference. Buy your child a car, and then we'll start talking about all this much money that you make for $500 a book. Go buy your child a car. Your child that's in Georgia, go buy your daughter a car, your oldest daughter. Go buy her a car, and then we'll start talking different. And then that same daughter, make sure you got the same $500 and put it through college too. Since you talking, you sold $500 for a book. Make sure you got her college money. Make sure when she turn 18, you already buy her a car. Talk about that part first. Stop saying somebody jealous of you. Stop saying somebody jealous of you. Start talking about what you do for your kids. Talk about your oldest daughter that live in Georgia. Talk about how much of the savings money you got for her. How much that you invested in her. How your kids got stocks and bonds. Let's talk about those parts. No, we can't be on the same level. But you want to keep telling people about how much you sell a book for. Tell me how many stocks you bought for your kids. Tell me the investment that you did for your kids first. Let's talk about the grown nigga shit first. Before we keep going into who make more money. Let's talk about the stocks that I bought my kids and the things that I bought my kids when I first started doing this shit. Let's talk about the mindset I was at when I was doing the things that I'm doing. How I'm trying to set up a trust fund for my kids. Let's talk about the real nigga shit. Not who could call the best number. Who could set their family up the best. Let me change your mindset in saying that, wow, who sold $200-$300 for a book, and then the next time you could come back at me and say, yo, Brooklyn, I went and bought my kids stocks in Nike. I went and bought my kids stocks in this. I went and bought them some stocks and bonds in the banks that I keep taking my money to. Let's talk about that part first. We're going to always get into all the extra shit until we start learning to argue about how I should be teaching you how to stop worrying about how many times you sold a book and how many stocks did you buy this year. What stocks did you invest in? Because that's the conversation us black folks need to be having from now on. And stop sitting there saying, who get the most money? Start telling me some good stocks and start, if you want to brag about something, let's make it make sense. Because you keep bragging about who sold the most. Brag about teaching me how to invest my money. That's what you need to be bragging about. Fuck about the respect about who sold the most books, bro. And who's the number one at lottery. I want to get mad at you for something else. And I want to get mad at all the other men that's watching me. I want to get mad at y'all. And start saying, why we not investing in our kids? Why we not buying stocks and bonds for ourselves? But we crying about what Donald Trump is doing. But nobody ain't mad about that part. Let's start from the beginning. That's why people say they don't like me. Oh, Brooklyn, you too much. Yeah, I am too much. We want to talk about because he sold a book for $500 and I'm jealous of him, but he not understanding what I was doing before to be jealous of you. I'm not never jealous because I've been investing my money so much that it pays off in dividends. And you think I was worried about because you was selling books for $500, $200, $300. We've been having raw conversations, my bro. I'm into the investment game that I've been trying to get down with the white folks, and you still thinking I'm thinking about black folk shit. You think I care about looks and what people got? No, nigga. My game is a whole lot bigger. I'm a businessman now. You think I was caring about whatever everybody else was doing? I ain't got my business license. It doesn't matter anymore. You said you grown and you said that, well, you evolved. You can't evolve when you not understanding nothing that you got going on. He said, you are agent on my dick working for the boys. You are still missing the point, bro. what the money that you getting, learn to invest your money. That's what I'm trying to teach you. You're missing the point. You're missing the point here. You still trying to figure out who dick is bigger. It's not about that. It's about invest your money to being a better person. You didn't never get this education because you know why? And I'm going to be a fault to this because I was in the street too. We didn't have black people to teach us how to invest our money. We taught people to say, oh, I'm going to give you a pack. And everybody know what a pack is. They're going to give you some type of drugs to flip your money and make money. That's why we got so many black men in jail now. That's why we in jail now. Because, again, we didn't have the financial literacy to understand that I should have bought stocks. I should have invested my money. Same with all these big drug dealers that y'all seeing on TikTok, and they tell you that they sold drugs. You got Big Meech. I'm not trying to make him a prominent example, but we have a lot of big drug dealers that around the world. Y'all know them in your own city. But is they investing their money? No. They buying all the new shit. They got the jewelry on. They got the new cars. They got this. Then when they go to jail, they got nothing. You got nothing. All them cars they take from you, all that jewelry they take from you, the houses they take from you. So you got all that money, but you have nothing to show for it. And that's where the problem come in as us as black folks. We always complain about who got the most money and what we can do. That's all you keep crying about. You can't tell me nothing that'll make me a positive, but you always want to cry about your book and how much money you make and how much you did this to everybody. Who the fuck cares? We're not on the block sharing war stories. We're not in jail sharing war stories. That's why I tell you there's no need to arguing with you no more. No need to going back and forth with you no more. You have no sense of direction. And all you want to do is brag. And all he kept saying in his live video, all he wanted to do is be called number one because he sold the most books and his books is the highest. Yes. That's all you wanted. I'll give that to you. And you're right. You did sold the most books for more money than everybody else in America. Everybody, please go on his page and tell him that, because that's all he want to hear. And I guarantee once everybody say, yes, you're right, you did. Your book sold for $100. Your book sold more than Rick Ross. Your book sold more than Harry Potter's. Your book sold more than the Caribbeans. Your book sold more than everybody book that's already in the... That's in Books of a Million. They all in the bookstores. And you could go to any bookstore, you will never see no book that's worth $100. Give him applause, y'all, please. If everybody gave him the credit and told him congratulations on you selling your book for $100, I guarantee he can't make no more videos and said nobody's hating on him. That's all he wants. So I'm going to give it to him what he wants. And that's what he said on live. That's why I shared it. He said if people will give me my credit for me selling my books for $200 to $300 to even $500, that's all I want is my credit. People are hating on me because I sold my book for the most money. And he's right. You have sold your book for the most money. Point blank, period. You can't, there's no arguments. That's a fact. It's a fact. Nobody in history has got a book for $200. One book. $300. One book. $500. One book. He's right. You can't complain about that. You can't hate on that. That's a fact. That's all he keeps saying in his video. And he keeps saying we are hating on him because he sold a book for $500. How could you hate on somebody when you seen it happen? He shows the receipt. He shows the PayPal receipt. $500 somebody bought one book. What more do you want? Please, everybody go say, yes, you did it, bruh. You was the first person in America to sell a book for $100, to sell a book for $200, to sell a book for $300, to sell a book for even $500, and somebody bought it from you. That's all he wants. And when you give him that, what else could he talk about? Make it make sense. If everybody went on his live and said, congratulations, Lottery Phenom, for you selling your book for $100, $200, and you was better than best-selling authors. People who got trophies and medals and honors and all that, you were better than them because you sold your book for $200 to $300 to $500. Now, once we get that out the way, let's get to the numbers now, right? That's it. That's all he been wanting to say. I watched this whole 2-hour video for him to say that, oh, it wasn't about you. But I just want y'all to give me credit to saying that I sold my book for $100. I sold my book for $200. Yes, I sold my book for $300. That's all he been asking for. We won't come on our live and on our platform. Arthur Lomax, them won't come on there and say, yes, he is right. That's all he want to hear. So now you heard it from me first. Now all the other group leaders might get right on boat. So when you hear it and you say, yes, you was the only guy that sold a book for $100. Because it is true. So every group leader, if they did the same thing, what will be his next argument? Nobody can hate on them if everybody went live and said, yes, Lottery Phenom, you're the only person in the United States that has sold a book for $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. You're the only person. We won't be hating on you no more, right? That's all I want to say. That's all I want to leave it at. I can't be hating on you no more because I admitted that you're the only person who sold a book for $100, $200, $300, $400, and also $500 because you do have a receipt for each time. Now I can't hate on you no more. There's no more to talk about. That's a fact. Oh, that's what Georgia came out with today? That's great. I'm glad they didn't come out with nothing good. I'm glad they didn't come out with a triple. He would have lost his fucking cranium. It would have been over. But anyway, play your made list today. Oh, they just missed the series today, huh? They just missed the series today. That 5 would have been a 4. That would have been a series. And then that would have been really what I would have been talking about. But again, no beef with you, Lottery Phenom. That's all you've been wanting to hear from everybody. But the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. You can't argue. You can't be jealous. I'm not the one jealous with you because I keep telling you, I'm not the one that tried to make out a book. Other people over that made a book before you, they should be jealous of you. They should be jealous of you. How the hell did you sell your book for $100, $200, $300, $400, and they couldn't even sell? Half of the people couldn't even sell their books for $29.99. That's what needs to be talked about. But nobody don't want to talk about that part. That's what the real nigga shit. The people who really actually that actually wrote a book. Like he said, I was trying to put a book together. I was trying. But he put several books together. And what about the people who put several books together? They should be mad. Not me. They should be looking for him to saying, you sold a lottery book for $100 and I sold a regular book for $19.99 or $29.99. They should be mad at you. Not me. I don't want to sell a book. But I do got a book on how to hit the Pick 5. For those that do want to know, But it is what it is. I'm still not in the book sales. I'm not into that. I'm into calling out numbers. I'm out to helping people hit the number. That's what I'm into. So, again, what states is in the building? And let's have some fun today, man, because I didn't really want to do that. But he went in yesterday. Please go check my fan page out. I put some numbers up. I'm going to keep putting up some more videos on my fan page. I'm going to just keep putting up a lot of videos on there. It's going to be a lot of old videos. So if it say 2021 and you know you're in 2025, just look at it for a little while and then go to another video or go do something else. It don't really matter. All it is just put the views on it, so that's the way Facebook can pay you at the end of the day. All right? I'm going to tell y'all the game, whether you like it or not. He'll tell you, oh, Brooklyn only doing it for views and likes. Yes, because Facebook pays you. I don't have to hide that. And if half of y'all didn't know, now you know. They pay you for comments. They pay you for views. They pay you for the things that you do. But if you don't want to get an extra check, that is on you. That's all it is. Oh, he go on live. He don't talk about nothing all day. That's just so they could give you the views and they can pay you for it. I don't have to hide it from y'all. Y'all know it. He tell you all the time, oh, Brooklyn only go up there so he could get the views and the likes. Because Facebook is going to pay me for it. And if you don't see that that's the way to get an extra check, then you're not hustling. And that's not in a bad way. And I don't care how you look at it. So I will come up here. I will talk about nothing. I will argue. I will give out numbers. I won't give out numbers. It don't matter. The longer I sit up here for an hour, 2 hours, that accumulates to the check that they're going to give me on the 21st of every month. So, whether you like it or not, or whether you watch or not, and you say, I'm only going to watch for a little while because he ain't going to give me no number for my state. I did. You just don't want to understand. We do this over and over. How many times should we do this? You have the same exact numbers. That's going to come out. What number do you want for your state? That's all you got to worry about. That's Pick 5 stuff. Y'all won't never see that. That's Pick 5 stuff. That's the VIP Pick 5 stuff. That's the series and the combination numbers and also the one draw numbers that I got in the book. Now, the Pick 5 group, they got a a 5-way number, you got the combination number, and then you got the series. That's exactly what my book teaches you. Now you can see, now you want to say what book's going to get you what. Now you say, if I bought your books, I was only going to win $500. But now that I know that this boy got a book for $500 and it can win me $22K, we need to start talking different. Some of us was talking tuna fish, and then some of us was talking steaks. Okay, y'all ain't get that yet, right? Let me say that one more time. Some of us was talking tuna fish, and some of us was talking steaks. So, if we want to think about what book, his book you can win tuna fish money off of. My book you can actually win steaks off of. So, what we want to go through. But I'm not putting out that book. I'm not putting that book. I gave it out to a couple people I didn't mind to give it out to. I even got the people who helped me publish the book. They got the book. But it's not something I want to do. So I don't want to sell books. So I'm not in compete with Lottery Phenom over book selling. He don't want to compete with me as in calling the numbers because he don't want to give out free numbers. Again, that's the understanding. He say that in his live. I'm not calling out free numbers because I don't want people to hit thousands off of me. That's it. So we will always realize what the truth is. He's not going to give out free numbers. Brooklyn is. He sell books. Brooklyn don't sell books. So those that just got in and want to understand the story, that's the basic of the story. Brooklyn call out numbers. He don't call out numbers. He sell books. Brooklyn don't sell books. Now that you know the story, you can figure out which way you want to go. I want to go with the nigga that don't call out numbers, but he sell books. Or you want to go with the dude that call out numbers, but he don't sell books. Which way you want to go? There's no hating in that. And that's just the way the world is divided. One person do one thing, another person don't do. So I'm going to go with the person that do this. And I'm not going to go with the person that does that. That's all this is. And when you got jealousy of another person because they do something and you don't do it, that's when the problem come in at. And he going to go do a live and he going to say, oh, Brooklyn's still hating on me. I'm not hating on you, bro. I could not sell a book for $500. The people who sold books should be mad at you. Because again, if you go to the Books A Million store, how many action movie books? How many comedy movie books? How many joke books is in there? You know how many people was in competing or trying to get their book out for whatever their book was going through? You should be competing with them people, not me. And saying I'm jealous of you because you selling a book. I'm not even in the book business. When grown folks were actually that fucks with Lottery Phenom and actually talk to him and say, bro, you can't really argue with him because he can't argue with you because he's not competing with you over book sales. That's what real people that knows him, that sits down with him and will actually talk to him and say, Brooklyn can't compete with you because he is not selling a book. Brooklyn is competing with you for you to call out numbers So people can win free money and you don't want to do that. That's what you compete. That's what your argument should be about. Not jealousy. And that's what y'all need to start telling him. Brooklyn wants you to help give out free numbers and do workouts like he did last night. Prove my whole point, which he does every time he want to prove about a triple coming out. What'd he do? He did the workout. What did he do? He gave it out for free. But then get mad at me. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. He said, I will not give out free numbers. He made a whole 2-hour video last night. He did 3 workouts. Showing y'all free shit. Why nobody don't say nothing about that? If you don't give out free stuff, why do you show people that your book can work? Please make it make sense to me, y'all. So if you wasn't showing that your book can pull out a triple, why did you do that demonstration yesterday? Make it make sense. Nobody don't want to talk about that to him. Nobody don't want to talk about the real shit. They don't want to talk about that part. Nobody don't want to ask him, why did you do the workout? Why did you tell people 269 was going to bring out this triple? Why? That's free game. I gave that to y'all. But he said, I'm trolling and I'm watching him, but he gave it out for free. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. How did he show y'all the triple was going to come out yesterday? Why you think I shared it to y'all? Why you think I put it on my fan page? Why you think I put it on my regular page? I know you can fast forward all the talking and all the extra shit that you might not want to hear. But go to the part where he wrote on the board. You had to do this to make this the ether. You had to change 267 into 269. He said that. Make it make sense now. I'm hating on you because you did the workout. You told us what it's supposed to do. If that wasn't free game and that was all I was asking you, you kept saying, oh, I'm not going to give nobody out a free number, but you just told and did a workout. Make it make sense, y'all. Tell me I'm retarded. Please tell me I'm retarded. You said I'm not going to give out no numbers to help nobody win no money. But then you go and do a whole workout and say you should have changed 627 into 269 and you would have got the triple. So you ain't help nobody get money? I can't get it. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I watched the whole live yesterday and didn't understand that. He said, I will not give nobody to help nobody get money, but then you do a workout and tell people to change the number and put it into the workout in the tic-tac-toe box, do the 2x3, and you should have got this number. But you mad at me for giving out free numbers. But you mad at me for giving out free numbers. How you say you got thousands of videos since 2018 of showing you these workouts and how these triples keep coming, but you ain't gave nothing out for free? Make it make sense. He said, oh, Brooklyn been watching me since 2018, so he know exactly how this go. You gave it to me for free. How I not supposed to know how it go? Come on now. Come on now. If you telling me a tic-tac-toe box, if I could put this number in and this number's going to get to this number, how did I not should know that? How does that not free game? How is it not free game, y'all? So let's say I told y'all about the green box, but that's to say you shouldn't be hitting it. You shouldn't be playing the green box because y'all jealous of my numbers. You're going to say, Brooklyn, if we jealous of your numbers, why did you tell it to us? Right or wrong? How could you be jealous of something that you told it to me? I gave y'all 20 numbers, and then when you hit it, I'm getting mad because you hit my 20 numbers. That's not being fair. Oh, they jealous because they hit my 20 numbers that I gave out for free. And I told people about this. But now I'm jealous of it. And other people are jealous of it because, like, I got another lady. I could understand where you're getting at, because I got another lady. She was giving the number out. She stopped posting the number. She got tired of it because they kept telling her, why are you posting Brooklyn numbers? Because she kept telling, I kept hitting off them. And I'm trying to teach y'all how to hit off them, but y'all don't want it. So she stopped posting the numbers because she got mad. She said, Brooklyn, even though I don't post them no more, I still play your green box. I don't even update people. That's why I stopped showing how many times the green box come up, because she got tired of it. Now I just talk shit about it. But y'all, it's 1 o'clock. Good Sunday again. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies that again support me, that watch me. Again, no beef with you, Lottery Phenom. No beef with you, bro. I have no beef with you. That whole conversation, what you said yesterday, is to say you're number one and that you sold a book for most money. Yes, I am not a bookseller, so I cannot compete with you. I don't sell books. So I'm not in the same lane as you. So I can't be jealous because you in your own lane and you sell books for $500. I'm not jealous of you. So I want you to understand this on a live thing. I'm not jealous of you. And you keep telling people are jealous of you because you sold books for $500. I don't sell books. People before me sold books. They should be jealous of you. That's the point. And again, great day to all my ladies again. Happy Mother's Day. Hope every Sunday that comes up through this month, y'all have a beautiful Sunday. Whether somebody cooks for you, caters to you, pampers you for the whole month, they should. Whether they don't or not, your significant other, whether you have it or not, that's not what I'm saying. My point is, enjoy this month. All my ladies, enjoy this month. Enjoy being a good mother, enjoy that whatever that you had to do and overcome to get your kids to where they at, even no matter what your kids are going through, you still was a good mother. Now, how your kids decide to turn out, that was not your fault. Don't beat yourself up as a mother. Pat yourself on the back and said, I did the best I can do. But for when somebody else decide to do what they want to do, you can't control that. But still, pat yourself on the back and say, you was the best mother that you could have been. You couldn't have been no better than what you already done. And don't feel bad for what you have done and the way your outcome has came out to be with your kids. Whether you got sons, daughters, multiple kids, one child, it doesn't matter. Just be saying, I did the best I can do. And I'd like to say I appreciate every one of y'all, whether I know what you went through or not. Whether you gave me a story or how you raised your kids or not. I still like to say I appreciate you and congratulations to you for the mother that you are. And that's from the bottom of my heart. Whether we hung around, you talked to me, whatever type of communication you got with me. All I want to say, I appreciate you ladies. And keep doing the things that you're doing to keeping your kids above water or maintaining. For whichever case y'all going through, I do not want to judge stories. Let's put it like that, okay? I just want to say congratulations for whatever that y'all done to get your kids to the level of older than 21. And I'm going to say this because once they get 21 and they start making their own decisions, you're not accountable no more. When your kids start saying, I could do this, I could do that, you're not accountable no more. So again, everybody got their own situations, what they're dealing with their kids and what they going about it. But again, like I said, no matter what the situation is, and for those fathers that had to be mothers and those mothers that had to still be fathers, again, congratulations to all, and happy Mother's Day to all. Because fathers had to be mothers too, and then not only mothers had to be fathers. So, again, enjoy this month. Do as much as you could do. Go out to eat. Try to have as much fun. Enjoy yourself. Again, celebrate the whole month. Don't just celebrate one day. Because you do it for 365 days a year. So at least take 30 days to yourself and say, fuck it. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. We'll deal with it in June. We'll deal with that shit, get to Father's Day, and then I don't give a fuck about you niggas no way. And then we'll go about... Oh, shit, I just cracked myself up because I know a lot of you women like, yo, motherfucker, nigga, fuck a Father's Day in June. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. I'm not... For whatever you got with another man, that's not my problem. But I'm just saying, enjoy your month. Figure the rest of this shit out when June come and Father's Day come, and then we gonna give you some more credit because, you know, niggas ain't shit. Technically. But anyway, y'all just want to say enjoy y'all day. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I appreciate all the women and for all that y'all have done for y'all kids. And all the things that you could have done. Not the things that you should have done. The things that you could have done. And always what you already put into y'all. So, again, congratulations. Again, happy Mother's Day to all mothers. And, again, fathers that had to be what they had to be. It is what it is. But, again, don't let nobody take you out of this whole month of y'all being great. Let's say that, great. Y'all ladies keep being great and keep doing what you're doing. Even though after this month is over, your day is still your day. It is what it is. I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to like to say thank y'all and appreciate y'all. Again, I appreciate all mothers because I had one. And she was the best thing that I ever had. I could tell a lot of bad stories, but I don't got time. And Even though I got bad stories, I love my mama to death. I can tell you all the bad stories and still say I'm not mad at my mama. I got ass whoopings that nobody might have never got. I got some ass whoopings, but I'm not the one that... I glorify my ass whoopings. I'm sorry. I glorify my ass whoopings. Because I was a bad child. I was a bad fucking child, so I glorify my ass whoopings. When I think about my mother, all the ass whoopings I got, I was a bad child. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking sorry, y'all. I gotta cry, laugh about this shit, cause even though she's not here, and they be like, think about the good things that she have done, I think about ass whoopings. Y'all will not get it. Y'all won't get it. You will say, oh, nigga, you laughing about pain. It was just what I did to get it. I don't want to tell y'all what I did to get the ass whoopers, but I got them. So, those are my grateful times on how bad I was and why I got ass whoopers. So, I'm grateful for my mother, and I loved her to death, yo. I loved her to death, and why she beat me for all the time. And I never got a reason why I got an ass whooping. What I knew is they always kept saying, because you bad. You bad and you don't listen. You hard-headed as shit. So happy Mother's Day. That's out to my mother. I love her to death. Yo, I cried to death for her. So I had the most fun to ass whoopings. And some of y'all might not be proud of y'all's, but I'm proud of mine. I'm proud of every last one that I got, nigga. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Enjoy the rest of y'all Mother's Day again. Yo, play the May list. And the numbers off the May list. Again, pick 5. We gonna update. Y'all know I'm gonna keep updating the update because that's all where the money's at. I'm just enjoying, man. I'm enjoying this shit, y'all. Please don't. I'm gonna cry some more. I'm gonna cry some more about my happy shit about being with my mother. But it's all negative to me, but it's gonna be happy at the same time. So don't nobody... If you inbox me later, just make sure it's always a joke. Cause don't take it never serious. Because I'm having so much fun with this shit. And I'm in good spirits. And like I said, I'm having such a good day. Again, to my boy Lottery Phenom, keep up the great work, bro. Keep selling your books for $500. He got a special. If y'all didn't watch it, y'all seen him. He got, I think it was 4 books for $3.99, $4.99 or some shit. Go check him out. For those that want to get a book, no matter how much I talk bad about him, I'm gonna still support him. I'm gonna still share his lives. If you go look at it, all his shares came from me yesterday. Like I told him, I even tell him on his live I share him. I like talking shit with him, but still a cool dude. And like he said, he's still right. Nobody could do what he have done. Sold a book for $500. He right. Nobody could done that. And I give him big applause for that because you're right. You did. And you can say, we tried. I tried it a couple times. I don't get me wrong. I got a couple people that'll buy it, but I just didn't feel that I really wanted to sell a book because the books wasn't into me. That wasn't what I was into. I just did it again, it was to piss him off, and he knows that. And he'll tell you, Brooklyn only made a book just to piss me off. And yes, I did. But my felt at the time of pissing him off, it still was going to help people win $22,000. So even though it was pissing him off, it still was going to help you win $22,000 or $90,000. And I was trying to get him to realize that you're not the only person who sold a book. If you were the only person who sold a book, it won't be no Books A Million. It won't be no bookstores. Everybody had to try to sell a book and put a price on it. And everybody tried to outsell everybody. The same way where all the rappers come out and they all trying to put out an album. And they say, oh, he tried to do this because I was going to drop my album on this day. And then he wanted to drop his album on this day. He was hating on me. No, nigga. You put out a product, I put out a product. It's who product sells for the most. That's it. Or who sell the most product. That's all it is. It's not hating. And that's what he got to learn to saying that. So I would say Arthur Lomax is hating on me, or all these other group leaders that give out numbers, they hating on me because they see me giving out numbers. Or 7X is hating on me because he go live. Oh, he give out music. Oh, he's young. He's black. And he's hating on me because he give out free numbers. No. He's just on his live doing what the hell he want to do as a person. And that's where it is. Some of us black folks have just got to stop thinking it's always competition. And that somebody's hating on you because you doing something. You know how many other people giving out numbers and everybody else got a group? A lady said, yo, and I'm not even gonna say her name, but this is real talk. She said, yo, I would like to be in your pick 5 to help my pick 5, to help my group out and to give them some numbers. Would you be mad at me? I said, no. Because by you being in my group, and then you got your own group, and if we all hit the number, we all eat. It don't matter where they got the number from, long as they got it. She said, Brooklyn, I understand, yo. That's why I had to come talk to you first. And people was always going to say they think that, oh, you going to feel some type of way because I got in your group and then I got my own group and then now I'm making money off your numbers. No, nigga, you ain't did nothing but spread the money out. You ain't did nothing but spread the money out. I said, I go live and give out free numbers every day for it to be spread it out. It wasn't for only me to get it. For that, then I don't need to do lives. I need to get off Facebook if I only want my money. If I want to be selfish, I don't need to do this live. I don't need to give out a VIP group. I could cancel everybody, throw everybody out the group and say, yo, I don't want to do it no more. I give my own money by myself. I sit down and write my own numbers down. Delete my page. Whatever you got or whatever you stole out any of the groups and you got any numbers from me, then you keep whatever you keep. But then that's if I wanted to be selfish. This is easy money. I could beat the lottery up by myself. I don't need no help. But I don't mind helping people out because, again, as long as we all win. Money in your pocket, food on the table is all that counts. Bragging and being jealous of another person is irrelevant. And that's one thing I'm never jealous of another person. Because I'm so busy trying to put food on other people's table. I'm so busy trying to put money in people's pockets. People got debts. People got cars they want. People got things they want to buy for their kids. They got birthday parties. They got their own birthdays coming up. I got so much of things that people want to do that I want to help people do. I don't have time to hate on Lottery Phenom for his books and all the book sales. I'm over 12,000 people that I'm trying to help get something. But then you could say that, oh, Brooklyn, how could you help us get something but you jealous over him? Does that make sense? You can't be jealous of another person, but you're trying to help other people that you don't even fucking know. Get money. Put food in people's mouths. Put some extra money in people's pockets that they can pay light bills. You can pay your car notes. You can pay your insurance. And you can still get your hair done, or you can still take somebody out to eat. That's when things get misconstrued. When we thinking about it's all about jealousy. I'm worried about because of what you making. No, you need to be worried about me helping all these people and then how many more people that I got and why I keep inviting more people into my free group because I got so many people I got to help by my goddamn self. Nobody look at that shit. So why you think you got all these other group leaders in the free group with me? So I ain't got to do this shit by myself. So I ain't got to keep saying, oh shit, I got to answer this person. Oh shit, I got to answer this text. Why you think all the other group leaders keep coming in the game? Why you think I keep trying to get other group leaders to get in with me? Because the more people I keep growing, I can't help y'all all by my goddamn self. I need help too. So when y'all sit there and say, why do you keep going back and forth with them? Because it's some of y'all that like doing workouts. Some of y'all like doing workouts, whether you like it or not. I don't do workouts. So I bring people around me that does it. That might intrigue you. They're like, oh, I do workouts too. I think I need to get with this person. Because I can't talk to Brooklyn because Brooklyn don't do workouts. But he introduced me to a person who does. See how this all works out? Why you get a free group and you got everybody posting this, everybody posting in here? If I was selfish, I'd cut the free group out and let nobody post nothing. Y'all won't even see another other group leader. And it just to be about me. No. Lottery is bigger than one person. And I want y'all to always know that. Why? Because there's so many different personalities that you have to deal with when you're dealing with multiple people. So again, to all the group leaders and everybody that want to go, we might as well all work together. Again, it's enough money for everybody to win. It's enough. If they make $1 trillion, we all need a small piece of it. No matter how big it is or how small it is, we just need a piece. So again, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm enjoy this these days. You know, I keep my little pendant on my mom's. Love her to death with me at all times because it's just a beautiful thing. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Again, I ain't putting no numbers up today. I just want everybody to play off the list today. Today was just one of them days that I'm just relaxing. It was raining. It's been raining, and it's gonna keep raining today. And this is one of the zones. But again, I just wanted to get up here and get to him because I heard him crying last night and saying everybody don't respect him about what he does. Everybody on my platform, you would know what he does. He's the only one that sold a book out of all the people who wrote books in the United States or all around the world. His book costs more than the Bible. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. You might not like it, and you might have said, oh, Brooklyn, you didn't have to say that. You never bought a Bible for $500. Somebody gave it to you for free. Think about it. You didn't, unless you wanted a specialized Bible, then you might have spent $200-300 if you wanted a specialized Bible. But 9 times out of 10, every Bible you got, it came to you for free. Whether you like it or not, the Bible came for free. I'm going to leave it at that. But you never pay $500 for a Bible. And that's a good book. You don't even pay for, I doubt if you pay $500 for the Quran. And those are the best books that we all know for today and for whatever.